The bunch are on them. It's all back together. It's going to be a bunch sprint here in Alanya as Oleg Chuzda still tries to persist with the attack. There's Daryl Impey. Daryl Impey needs to get himself out of that position there. He's got his Barlow teammates around him. He's got to keep an eye on Davide Malakane, and the Milram team now come through to the front. Robert Forster, and down the right-hand side of the road, the CSF Group Navigare riders now starting to lead this one out. Oh, he's pulled his foot out, and that's a shame. And is he going to carry on? Jonas Youngblad comes up as well. The CSF riders, they just saw their teammate pull his foot out. Is it Marco Frapporti once again that's trying to take off? 4 kilometers to go. The Milram riders not having any of that. Jonas Youngblad comes through. Daryl Impey. Impressive ride by Daryl Impey to punch his way out of there. The Barlow World riders have now got to get around the yellow jersey, and one of his teammates comes up to the wheel. Diego Caccia looks around for his teammate. The riders from the Milram team coming through to the front. Paul Voss comes up for the Milram team. Jonas Youngblad looking around. The Acquia Saponi riders come up. Daryl Impey knows he could win this stage if he's got the sprint legs on today. Andre Schultz coming up onto the wheel for the PSK Whirlpool team. Ruggero Marzoli, the rider from the Acquia Saponi team. Barlow World now 3 kilometers to go. It's all down to the bonus seconds here on the finish line. From the overhead shot, Daryl Impey just keeping himself out of trouble. He's got to look for Davide Malakane, the rider from the Quick Step team. He is number 34. Kevin Holzman's there. Here's the number 33 for the Quick Step team. And the Quick Step boys coming through. Marco Vello. They need to try and lead out the little man from Italy, Davide Malakane. I'm just looking down the group to try and see where he is, and it looks like him coming through. Dominic Cornu of the Quick Step team coming through to the front as well. Paul Voss on the front for the Milram team, trying to lead out. Robert Forster once again. PSK Whirlpool, Andre Schultz and Danilo Hondo. Oh, we've got a crash. We've got a crash. Let's look around. Have we got any of our contenders down on the front? And on the front of the race, Kevin Holzman's leading this one out. Where is Davide Malakane? Where is our yellow jersey? Where is Daryl Impey? Kevin Holzman's and Marco Vello on the front. PSK Whirlpool. Andre Schultz has got Danilo Hondo just in front of him. On the wheel is number 91 is the sprinter from the PSK team. Andre Schultz, Danilo Hondo, number 96. This is it, all down to the sprint. 2 kilometers to go. Daryl Impey in the yellow jersey trying to come out up the outside of the group. Daryl Impey, does he have the legs now? The Barlow World team, they need to get in front, and Nolan Hoffman of the Neotel Steg Computers team comes through as well. Marco Vello on the front, Danilo Hondo on his wheel. Robert Forster coming up, number 62 for the Milram team. He's got Arta Gadget just in front of him. Here comes Diego Caccia with Daryl Impey on his wheel. They're looking towards the final 1 kilometer of this year's Tour of Turkey. Who is going to take the stage? Who is going to take the general classification? Where is Davide Malakane? Daryl Impey is at the head of the race. 1 kilometer to go now, and it's all down to the bonus seconds here on the line. Daryl Impey, the yellow jersey. Oh, what is going on? One of the riders from the Lamprey of the Rabobank team, disgusting tactics, grabbed the yellow jersey and threw him into the barriers. It looks like Malakane is down. We've got a crash once again in the bunch. What a disastrous finish, and that was the most disgraceful thing I have ever seen. A rider grabbing the yellow jersey and throwing him into the barriers. But there's still the sprint here. We hope Daryl Impey is okay, but that was incredible. That was a disgrace. And at the front, it's the PSK riders. We have had 3 crashes in this finishing straight. Danilo Hondo on the front. Andre Schultz trying to come through in the sprint for the PSK team. Nolan Hoffman, Robert Forster trying to come through the middle of the group. And down the middle, it looks like Sebastian Siedler of the Coral Tech team. And what a finish that was. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Daryl Impey completely poleaxed on the ground, his bike in pieces. The rider from the Rabobank team, and he grabbed him by the shoulder. He threw him into the barriers, and I'm sorry, but that deserves a ban from the sport. You do not do that. That was an utter disgrace. Here is the sprint from the top. Andre Schultz and the rider from the Vorarlberg Corotec team coming through. It's Sebastian Seidler that takes the stage from Michael van Steen of Rabobank, Andre Schultz and Robert Forster. But we'll have to see at the moment. Daryl Impey, he takes the race by virtue of that. Nolan Hoffman getting himself in the middle there. None of our contenders taking bonus seconds on the line. Andre Schultz looking strong, so is Robert Forster. Sebastian Seidler of the Vorarlberg Corotec team, and just comes off the wheel. Immaterial at the moment by my reckoning. I'm just looking out of my commentary box looking to see where Daryl Impey is. Seidler comes through, Van Steen comes off the wheel. It was a big tall figure rider from the Rabobank team, and we'll have to see if it was Theo Bos, but Sebastian Seidler takes the win for the Vorarlberg Corotec team, and after Wim van Huffel being pulled out